Hello guys, this is teacher Ricardo again, and today I'm going to fix something here because this is supposed to be June 1st, okay? And you know what, let me tell you something. I was looking at your book, unit number 8, and I found it very complex because we are going to talk about science, and I had to study before teaching you the next information, okay? And I think it's very important that we take a look first at your reference guide, okay? So I'm going to switch to your reference guide. Now let's take a look first at your student's book. Okay, here we go. This is your student's book, and it says Unit 8, the science says. Wow, and I was taking a look at all the information that you guys have in here, and it's very, very interesting. And to tell you the truth, I wasn't prepared for this, so I had to study and expend a lot of time reading and trying to find the correct information for you guys. And I think it's very important for us to take a look at your reference guide. So we're going to analyze this information right here. And it says science word family. Okay. I want you to take a look at this table right here and try to remember the information because we are going to be using it in your or for your student's book. Okay. Over here is the subject. This column right here in the middle is person, and the last column is the adjective. Let's take a look at the first one, biology. That's the subject, and the person who does this activity, it's a biologist, and the adjective, biological. Okay, the next one, botany, botanist, botanical, chemistry, chemist, chemical, genetics, geneticist, genetic, neurology, neurologist, neurological, nutrition, nutritionist, nutritional, or nutritious, physics, physicist, physical, science, scientist, scientific, zoology, zoologist, zoological. See, it's kind of complex, right? Okay, now let's take a look at this picture over here, and it says you can see rare and exotic plants at a botanical garden. Okay, by the day of the virtual class, I'm going to tell you something about these words because they have something in common about pronunciation. So remind me that, please, okay? And now let's continue. Let's move a little bit. Now it says genetics. It's a branch of biology. Genetics study heredity. Actually, is heredity and variation in organisms. And then this lady over here that you probably know or you have heard of her, and it's called Mary Curie, was a physicist and chemist who discovered radioactivity, a type of energy. Physics is the study of matter and energy. Do you know what is the meaning of radioactivity? I'm going to give you an example. Okay, let's say that you have a match. You know what a match is? Un cerillo. This is a cerillo. Okay, usually it's blue, the top of the match. The cerillo is blue. Okay, and when you light it, When you light it, you see the flame going like this. Okay. Now, if you put your finger really close, I'm going to draw a finger. This is the fingernail. This is the finger right here, like that. Well, it's a very ugly finger, but imagine that this finger, if you put it very close to the fire, you will feel radiation. Okay, that is more or less how you feel the radiation. Oh, an example of a type of radiation. Okay, now let's continue. This one right here, sorry, this one right here. A nutritionist creates healthy, nutritious meals for people. Like me right now, I'm having a sandwich. Now the next one right here, it says, a zoologist is a scientist who specializes in the behavior of animals, usually in their natural habitat. Let's continue. Oh, what was that? Oh, sorry. Now, vocabulary. Human animals. And we're going to start with reptiles. And we have alligator, rattlesnake, snake, python. Now, birds. Eagle, eaglet, pigeon, falcon, hen, chick, seagull, duck, duckling. Okay? What is the meaning of hen or chick? You know that in the United States they call chick to the girls? Probably this is the meaning, or this is the word that we use here in Mexico but modified, like chica. Maybe, I'm just wondering. Anyway, hen is the baby chicken. Also for the word chick. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, right here on the bottom. Reptiles are cold-blooded. Their body temperature varies with the environment. Have scales and lay eggs. Oh, this is very interesting. They are cold-blooded. They are probably really mean. Okay, birds are warm-blooded. They maintain a constant body temperature, have feathers, and lay eggs. Very interesting. Let me continue. Mammals, wolf or cub. Actually, the cub is the baby of the wolf. Coyote, pup, the baby. Bear, cub, it's also the baby. Squirrel, rat, fox, cub, kid, pup. Different names for the baby fox. Cat, kitten, baby cat. Horse, foal, this is the baby horse. Deer, fawn, this is the baby deer. Skunk, bat, goat, kid, raccoon, sheep, lamb, dog, puppy. By the way, lamb is the baby of a sheep and puppy is the baby of a dog. Cow, calf is the baby of a cow. Have you seen the cow? It looks like it's looking at me. Whoa, it's hypnotizing me. Okay, let's go back to the class. Seriously. Insects and arachnids, butterfly, caterpillar, black widow, ant, tick, insects, and arachnids have an exoskeleton, compound eyes, and a segmented body. I told you that this is interesting. Now this one, before we read the joke, and it says mammals are warm-blooded, have hair, give birth to live young, and feed their young with milk. Sorry. Just for fun, let's see this joke. Doctor, you have to help me. I think that I'm a cat. How long have you taught this? Since I was a kitten. Oh my God. Okay. More vocabulary about flowers: lily, rose, iris, daisy, sunflower, orchid, and tulip. And now trees: palm, pine, cedar, ash, beech. And we have a picture of an oak, and we have a picture of a willow. That this tree is very important, and I'm going to tell you why next class. Actually, this tree is very amazing. I'm just going to tell you a hint. This tree is related to aspirin. Yes, very interesting information next class. Right here, herbs and species. Ginger. Have you tried ginger before? It looks like a crooked fingers. And we have cinnamon. You probably know cinnamon. And this one right here, some people put it in boiling water and drink the tea to reduce weight. I don't know. Black pepper, parsley, thyme, basil, cumin. Okay, these are species. Or spices, I'm sorry, spices, not species, spices. Another simple joke. Hey, what do you think you are doing? I'm a panda. Look it up. Panda eats shots and leaves. I understand. Do you understand? The first thing, eat. Then shots. And then he leaves. Very funny. Vocabulary: energy and waste. Renewable energy. Geothermal energy comes from heat inside the earth. Wow. Como los geysers. Sale bien caliente. Okay. Biomass can refer to firewood from trees, ethanol from crops, or biodiesel from vegetable oil. Household refuse, trash and garbage, and construction debris are taken to a landfill, which is also known as a garbage dump. Okay? Very interesting information. Landfill and garbage dump is pretty much the same. Solar energy from the sun is turned into electricity by solar panels. See, solar panels right here. Now, hydroelectric energy, hydropower, is generated by turbines in a dam. Wind energy drives turbines on wind farms. Most sewage is piped into the ocean, but some goes to treatment plants. Okay, the last one right here. Non-renewable sources of energy include fossils, fuels such as oil, natural gas, and coal. This is why oil is very important right now in the world, because it's non-renewable. You cannot make it. No puedes hacer petróleo otra vez, por eso es muy importante. Okay, now just for fun, I'm a big fan of renewable energy. Okay, you know, right? Do you understand? Fan, this thing right here, or fan, like a fan of an artist or singer. Okay, guys. Let me see. Grammar. The passive, you know about it already. And it says, in active sentences, the subject does the action. In passive sentences, the subject receives the action. We choose the passive when the person or thing that does the action is obvious, unknown, or unimportant. In passive sentences, we always use a form of the verb to be followed by a participle, past participle. Okay, this information is also important because we're going to be using it on your student's book. Now it says right here, look, we can use get instead of be when the action is involuntary, unexpected, or unwelcome. Our teacher got fired for no reason. This is an unexpected situation. And then I got hit by a flying bat at the baseball game. This is an unwelcome situation. Okay. Now right here we have the active and the passive form, present, past, and modals. This is important for you to remember because, like I told you, we're going to be using it during the next virtual class. Okay. Now I'm going to put this right here because I want you to practice in your house. Okay. It's not homework. I just want you to take a look at it and see if you can come up with the correct answer. Okay, so I'm going to stop right now and see you guys next Monday. Take care, have fun, do exercise, wash your hands, your face, and eat healthy. See you guys next Monday.